Hello, 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 everybody. It's me, your girl Nancy P, with Word on the Street. I am so excited on today. Today is Tuesday, July the 13th, 6:29 p.m. I will be going live in just 1 minute with my friend, my God baby, who is now an author. Yeah, I said God baby. I got a lot of God babies, y'all. But before I bring him in to you guys, I got a few public announcements that you need to hear. This Saturday, July the 17th, 2021, gates will open at 1 p.m. Show starts at 3. Bring your own lawn chairs. CDC guidelines will be enforced, and it's going to be a 2021 Gospel Express in the park. It's going to be at the Albert Lee Mills Post 10387, 206 Winston Churchill Drive in the big city of Hopewell, okay? And it's going to be sponsored by none other than Mr. John Reed from Richmond, Virginia, who is a promoter. The MC is going to be Dr. Cavell Phillips. Appearing on the program will be the Brooklyn All Stars, Divine from Annapolis, Divine from Annapolis, Minister John Joyner, Minister Frank and the Spiritual Highlights, John Thorpe and Truth. Once again, bring your own lawn chairs. No coolers, no grills, but they will have vendors on the site. Security will also be provided. Advance tickets are $20 and $25 at the gate. For more information, contact Miss Adrian Wooden, 804-930-4917. Mr. Bert Hunter at 804-712-9212. Mr. Henry Wallace, 804-869-4001. Mr. John Reed, 804-306-7828. And also Margaret Shepardson, 434-247-9946 for all ticket information. Also coming up for all of you John P. Key lovers, Unity Community Church, Powhatan, and the Old Landmark Gospel Association presents Unity Fest, Saturday, September the 11th, 2021. Concert starts at 4 p.m. Doors will open at 2:30. Okay, advance tickets to see John P. Key is $30, 35 at the door. Also appearing on the program will be Faithful Connection, Katina Macklin and New Vision, The Twins, hosted by Dr. Cavell Phillips. For more information, you may contact 804-256-4411, and they do have vendor spaces available. Passion Community Church, 4480 Anderson Highway, Route 60, Powhatan, Virginia. So go out and support Unity Community Church. And it is also sponsored by G Law Firm and Richmond BMW. So go out and support those two upcoming programs. If you have any other programs that you would like to air on Word on the Street, just send it to your girl, Nancy P, and I'll get it done for you. Now I'm going to go ahead and bring in my guest. My guest, Mr. Taron Ray. Let me see, can I bring him on here? Hello, Taron. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Long time no see, my friend.
Long time no see.
Yes, you've been doing well.
Yes, ma'am. I'm good.
Great. So, Taron, tell us what's new and what you've been doing.
Well, I just published. Well, I just released my newest book called Young Man's Cry, uh, June 23rd. I want to say. Uh,
Okay.
so I just released that. I am working on some projects, um,
Okay.
and so this has been like one of the biggest things for me. I'm excited about it. Um, yeah, I'm like. I'm like you might not see it right now, but I'm like, I mean, like,
It's all in the inside and you just holding it back for right now. Got it.
right now, yeah,
Good.
turn it
So
back.
listen, what inspired you to write a book?
Okay, what inspired me to write this particular book was um, I, let me start by saying this. Growing up in church, I saw a lot, and I've experienced a lot in the church and outside of the church, and so
Okay.
seeing a lot and experiencing a lot, I felt the need to always gear it towards church kids, not so much church kids, but just young men in general, but
Okay.
solely because growing up and going to church, I've always hear, it was always be like uh, certain things that I would hear I did not like, and
Okay.
to I'm literally in my mind, I'm like, I just some stuff I don't like, so I wanted to get make sure everyone has an understanding of how we feel because
Okay.
that in church and some of us have been in school, out of school, in the community, and we do things, and it seems like we're the ones who um, get not I don't want to say picked on, but we're the ones who always have something to say. People always got
Okay. Okay.
something bad, so that's why I wrote the book to let people know that it's okay to feel how you feel. It's okay,
Mm-hmm.
be you without
Mm-hmm.
pressure of okay, well I feel some type of way and somebody this other male might judge me. That's why I wrote it. And it's not
So you pretty much want to have a voice.
yes, this book is supposed to have a voice. And
Okay, gotcha.
yeah,
Okay,
that's what it
great. Okay, cool. So what is the name of your book again?
it's called Young Man's Cry.
Young Man's Cry. So can you give us like a brief synopsis of A Young Man's Cry? What it's about?
Well, it's a story about a boy who struggled with identity crisis and low self esteem, suicide, depression. He had issues with his father, and him and his father had a didn't have the best relationship, and how they just didn't connect, and
Mm-hmm.
and eventually they did. They were able to talk it out, and now they're building a bond that is unbreakable and unexplainable. So that's what the book is about, and with a few words.
Great, great, great. So listen, everybody. Taron, are you originally from Emporia? Because I know I met you in Emporia.
No, I used to live in Emporia, but I'm originally from Baltimore.
Okay, okay. So Taron is originally from Baltimore, but some of you probably have seen him in Emporia at Berean Light Ministries. And Taron is a new author. So Taron, is this your first book? You plan on writing more books, or what's in the future for Taron?
This is my first book. This is what it looks like.
Okay,
I do have copies as well. So if you want one, you can purchase through me, and it's on Amazon. It's $12.99 and it's in Kindle format. But this is my first book. I am working on my second book. Um, it's called Stuck Between Pain and Promise: The Crossover. So stay tuned for that. Uh,
okay.
as well as, like I said, I am working on. I have a slew of projects. Like I said, I'm working on. But this is not my only one. This is not my only.
Okay. Okay.
I'm like amped.
Awesome. So if people want to purchase your book, you said that you have copies. Can they get copies from you? And if
Mhm,
so, how much are the copies? I know you said you can get on Kindle.
mhm.
And give us the different locations where we can get the book and the cost of your book.
Okay, so if you go to Amazon.com and you search A Young Man's Cry, it's available in paperback and Kindle. So paperback is $12.99.
Okay.
That's the price on Amazon. But if you buy it from me, if you want an autographed copy from me, it'll be $15. You can cash at me, or
Okay.
but when you do that, you can message me on Messenger with your name, um, how many copies you would like, and then that way we'll converse and I'll give you a copy.
Awesome. Awesome. So how long did it take you to write this book?
Um, Maybe about 6 months. Well,
Oh,
six
that's
months,
not bad.
but I started writing it after Thanksgiving, that Sunday after Thanksgiving, and um, maybe a few months, maybe by February, I was finished the actual manuscript, and I had it. It was done when I wanted it to be done. So yeah,
Awesome. That's great. So I know your mom and your grandmother are so proud. I can just imagine those big Kool-Aid smiles on their faces.
I'm yeah. It I'm beyond happy though, for real. I'm really really happy.
Good, good, good. So other than that, I know, like I said, I met you at Berean Light and you were in the ministry there. So is there anything else coming up in the ministry for Taron?
In the ministry, you mean as far as church, or you mean just
Yes.
uh?
Your ministry, the church, or wherever.
Well, I do have some upcoming engagements. July the 18th at 4 p.m. I will be the guest. It's called the Jackie and Renee Show. It's right here on Facebook at 4. So if you
Okay.
want to join that, you can. And I'll share it on my Facebook page as well.
Yes. Okay.
Um, August 15th. August 15th, there is a vending event in Raleigh, North Carolina. It's at
Mm-hmm.
the Keir Scott Building in Raleigh.
Okay.
Starts at 11 a.m. and it's at this Keir Scott Building in Raleigh. So if you want to come out, you can. Again, at September the 11th at 2 p.m. there's a conference, or I'm sorry, a summit. It's called Fine Tuning, Becoming the Best Version of Yourself. Uh,
Okay.
Location is to be announced, but when I have that information for September the 11th, I will share it, and you can share it as well if you want as well.
Okay.
Um,
Yes.
and if you want to come to that, so again, the upcoming one for this month is July 18th at 4
Okay.
for Jacqueline Renee show. So if you want to come to that, that's fine. I'll tag you in it, and
Okay. Great.
that way,
And I'll share with the watchers.
yeah.
And let me ask you this question. Have you done like an official book signing, or will you be doing an official book signing? And will you be coming back to Emporia to do a book signing?
Um, I'm in the process of trying to do that. I
Okay.
did locations in Emporia, and I don't. Yeah. So, um, I have looked at some other places in North Carolina, South Carolina,
Okay.
like that. Um, so, but I do plan on having a book signing. Um,
Okay.
so if you know places that are doing where I can have them, that's fine. Just let me know so that we contact with them.
Check with Walmart because I think that if you talk to maybe the manager at Walmart in Emporia, you may be able to set your tent up outside of the store
Mm,
along the sidewalk and tell them you're a new author and you want to just do book signings. Maybe you can do that. So contact Walmart. I believe that they may well let you do that there.
okay.
But by any chance, can people purchase your books from Walmart or would there be something upcoming?
I like I said, I am working on stuff like that. So
Okay.
with time, it's,
Gotcha.
it's a lot of stuff that I'm working on. So, but yeah, I am working on that because I do think I want it in the book. I mean, I want it in Walmart, but people can
Okay.
purchase it. So
Yes.
right now, while I'm working on my second book, like I said, it's not the only book that I'm gonna write. So
Right. Okay.
in it's in motion. So I'm just stay tuned for that, and
Great job.
it'll be out sooner than later.
Great job. Well, I just want to say thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to come on Word on the Street with your girl, Nancy P, to share your new endeavors and the upcoming endeavors that you have coming out. We're so excited. We're always happy to see anyone, especially our young Black men, to be positive in our areas, the cities, the counties, the country, and doing something positive with their life because this lets you know that all Black men aren't bad. We
Yeah.
have some that are very smart, strong, and Taron is one of those people. He's written a books in 6 months, y'all. 6 months and gotten it published and ready for the market to be sold. So listen, all of you guys that are tuning in, I don't know where my watchers are today, but they will catch the replay, I'm sure. But make sure that you guys tune in and watch this replay, Word on the Street with Nancy P. If you're not a friend of mine, please friend me. I will accept your friend request so that you can see what's going on in your neighborhood with your family, friends, and other people that you don't even know. And then you would get to know these people by watching them on Word on the Street. And after that point, you can purchase a book. You can invite a group to your church or whatever function that you may be having, because Word on the Street is a positive show. It's just a platform to get people out there so that they can get more exposure than what they already have. So, Taron, my God, baby, as he called me, my God, mommy, thank you, sweetie, for taking time to tune in on Word on the Street. And we pray that your book will sell millions and millions of copies. Every book that you publish will be a blessing to someone. So, would you like to leave us with a positive word?
Uh, ooh, sure. Uh, ooh, there's so many things I could say, but I'm gonna narrow it down. Going back to earlier, remember I mentioned the church boys, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, because I see it often. I see it too much.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get me wrong, I love going to church. I love God, and I love people. I want our young men to feel comfortable and to be able to express themselves. And I don't think we've gotten to a point where we can express.
Mm-hmm.
So this is an appeal. So if you're a young male, whether you're black, white, Latino, whatever color you are, or whatever ethnicity, I want you to be able to just go to church, not so much to just jump and shout, but just to be able to express yourself where you don't have to have the pressure of the feminine, or you're gay. I see it too many. I see it too much. A whole.
Mm-hmm.
I'm up sick of it. So I want you to feel comfortable. I want you to be able to just go, and it's okay to be emotional. And I used to go to church, and I used to get comfortable because it was easier for me to do that because I was around people who could help me hide it because they love on you
Mm-hmm.
and they on you and stuff like that. So it was
Mm-hmm.
just I can hide it. I'm all right. But and as we continue to go into this year into next year, just let us just be free. Don't worry about what people say. And I know it's hard because it's hard for me, but just to be able to just you know trust me, it is okay if you're emotional, if you feel mad,
Mm-hmm.
if you feel like you can't do it is okay. A man can feel however he want to feel, when
Mm-hmm.
he wants to feel it, and how he wants to feel it. It is okay because all of us have emotions. So whatever you do in your life, however you do it, when you do it, it's okay. Don't feel like you just because a woman has emotions and you have emotions is less important. Don't.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
that's my message for not just men, but just everybody. It is
Right.
okay. It is. I promise you, it's okay. I promise.
All right. All right. Well said, my baby. So listen, you guys, you've heard it first right here with the girl Nancy P with Word on the Street. Go out and buy Taron Ray. That's Taronray. His book is entitled A Young Man's Cry. Okay. Taron, God, mommy gonna get a copy of that, right?
Yes, yes. You can message me. Yes.
I will. I will. I will get with you. I got so many books now I got to buy. I got to catch up. But thank you for coming on my show because I've had so many other authors, excuse me, before you. And I said, I got to get the book. I got to get the book. So I got a list of books that I got to buy. So, I got you covered, sweetie. I got you covered. Yes. So thank you so much for coming on Word on the Street talking about your new book, A Young Man's Cry. And once again, I wish you the best of luck. And hey, man, push them books. Do your own Facebook Live. Hey, listen, y'all, I got a book. I need y'all to buy this book. It's good. You won't be disappointed. Advertise yourself. Use Facebook as your other platform.
Right.
Then you never know. Other people say, hey, I'm gonna check out their book. And you never know. It may end up in a book club.
You never
So
know.
give it a shot. Sell yourself. Use Facebook
Uh,
for not saying that you use it for anything negative, but use it for
right.
something positive. Get your book out there. Let it work. It'll work for you. All right, sweetie. Thank you so much for coming on. Thank you guys for tuning in. It's me, your girl Nancy P with Word on the Street. Remember, you heard it first right here. Word on the Street. I holla y'all. Bye. Thanks, Teron.
You're welcome.